Spyro speaks out about discrimination in the music industry for his faith. Nigerian singer Spyro has opened up about the discrimination he faces in the music industry due to his public declaration of faith in Jesus Christ. In a now viral interview with Echo Room, Spyro revealed that he received a warning from Banky W, the popular R&B artist turned pastor, about the challenges of being a Christian in the music world. Spyro shared that Banky W had faced similar struggles after publicly proclaiming his faith, explaining that his career thrived when he was seen as a bad boy, but difficulties arose when he chose to embrace a more godly approach. Spyro explained that his decision to embrace the Jesus Boy brand has led to a lack of support and even discrimination from industry insiders. He claims that many media outlets and influencers refuse to promote his music despite his talents and success. Spyro believes this resistance is a deliberate attempt to undermine his career due to his religious beliefs. He says, and I quote, "My biggest challenge in the music industry right now is discrimination," end quote. Spyro stated, "I came out with the Jesus Boy brand and I have received the biggest criticisms. If you want to be truthful to yourself, how many media moguls actually support or post me when I drop new songs? You see them posting other artists, but outside of the blogs I have paid to post me, how many of them actually support me?" End quote. He continued, and I quote, "Sometimes I ask myself why, because people who are not doing as well as I am are getting posted. The answer is simple. Once you publicly declare Jesus Christ, you enter a war. It's like the whole system is designed to pull you down," end quote.
Alrighty, interesting stuff. So it's been Spyro in the news since how many days ago? It was from the talk. I mean, that podcast alone, I think like he had a lot to say, talking about Obi Franklin and then talking about Polo, and then now this, that some blogs don't even post him. But I would believe that somebody like Tunde Ednot supports Spyro because he does it openly, he does not even, you know, and then I think that he facilitated that collaboration between Tiwa Savage and him and Spyro. So I don't know. Then I think that I'm not saying that he shouldn't say how he feels about things, but I am always very careful, especially when you say stuff like even people that are not doing as well as you are doing, they get posted. What's the parameter? Like, how do you measure people who are not? I mean, like, you can talk for yourself, but I don't think that, I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't think that sometimes, I mean, leave people, who do you, because, yeah, it might be trying to pass a message, but it might just come off as, are you thinking too big of yourself, or you're looking down on certain people, thinking that some people are not as good as you are? So if a particular blog thinks that they want to post a particular person and that person is appealing to them, it depends. People have their choices.
Yeah, so I find this funny because, I mean, the American music industry, we know how secular they are, how, you know, in-depth they are into, you know, stuff. But still, Kanye West, superstar rapper, he claims Christ. He proclaims Christ.
Yeah.
He just sold out his merchandise in other many days. He's still doing stuff.
Actually.
So I don't think, I feel like, for me, it feels like a victim mentality where, you know, you're the victim here. But honestly, I feel like, I was saying this to OJ yesterday, I feel like, you know what, maybe Spyro, you know, because when I saw Paul Okoye come out after many years and said, oh, you know what, Spyro is owing me 12 million, I invested so amount, he didn't give me returns, I didn't collect anything. I feel like...
I didn't see part. No, I saw the 12 million, that he spent 12 million, but I didn't see that part that he said owing me.
Yeah, he said, I spent 12 million, there's no return on it.
That he didn't make anything.
Exactly. So I feel like, you know, people are just, maybe he has bad blood with certain persons in the industry. You know, there are pillars in this industry.
But the thing again is that, you see, people say that when you listen to this podcast, the whole thing, it wasn't bad-mouthing Polo. It was just saying that he spent and then he spent money, he has this, he has that, but he personally did not make anything, or he did not amount to anything for him. It wasn't as if it was bad-mouthing Polo at that point. And I saw Sade Ladipo say something like, Polo is our boss, but she agrees with everything Spyro said, that there are so many people that feel like they are big, and she used Don Jazzy, I think, that Don Jazzy is the only person who understands that business, that some people, they feel like they've been in that industry for 50 years, they know this, but they don't know anything about talent promotion or any of this sort of stuff, which is understandable. You might have a talent. That talent might go to another person and, you know, it might work for them, you know. So I don't think that, I think that people should be allowed to say whatever thing they want to say. But in saying what you are saying, I'm just saying, don't look down on other people. You can say that somebody owes you or something, but I think that when you're now saying that people that are not even doing as well as you, so that thing, it gives me like, what do you use to measure that? I mean, leave them alone. You might think that they're not doing well because, as you said, truly, you talked about you know, people doing gospel music. We even have somebody like Snoop Dogg who does not do gospel in the real sense of it, and he did gospel and then he won an award for it. Kanye West is boldly proclaiming Christ, and he does not.
We're very religious here. Christianity is thrives
do you
even in this part of the world.
Do you know how much the gospel ministers are making?
Yeah.
Are you joking? So I think that I don't know what advice. I think that the advice I would give to Spyro at this point is that it should just be positive. It should just not see. It should not be paranoid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go on this commercial break, and then we'll come back with the remainder of the entertainment news. Please stay here with us.